Hello friends. In this video we will discuss Node.js promises and provide examples to help you understand how they work. What is promises? In Node.js, promises are a way to handle asynchronous operations. An asynchronous operation is any operation that does not occur immediately, such as reading data from a file or making an HTTP request. When we perform an asynchronous operation, we cannot expect to receive the result immediately. Instead, we need a way to notify our code when the operation is complete and the result is available. This is where promises come in. A promise is an object that represents the eventual completion or failure of an asynchronous operation and its resulting value. It provides a way to write asynchronous code that looks synchronous, making it easier to reason about and more maintainable. A promise has three states. Pending, the initial state. The promise is neither fulfilled nor rejected. Fulfilled, the asynchronous operation completed successfully, and the promise has a resulting value. Rejected, the asynchronous operation failed, and the promise has a reason for the failure. Now, let's look at few examples of how to use promises in Node.js. Example 1. Suppose we want to read the contents of a file asynchronously. We can use the fs module to do this. Here's how we can read a file using promises. In this example, we define a function called readFilePromise that takes a file path as its argument. This function returns a new promise that will be either fulfilled or rejected depending on whether the file read operation was successful. Inside the promise, we call the fs.readFile function to read the file. If there's an error, we reject the promise with the error. Otherwise, we fulfill the promise with the data read from the file. We then call readFilePromise with the file path and use the then method to handle the fulfilled promise. If the promise is rejected, we use the catch method to handle the error. So, that's a basic example of how to use promises in Node.js. Promises can be used for many other types of asynchronous operations as well, such as making HTTP requests or interacting with databases. Example 2. Chaining promises is a way to perform a series of asynchronous operations in a specific order, where each operation depends on the result of the previous operation. We can use the then method of a promise to chain multiple promises together. In this example, we define two functions, getUserData and getUserOrders, that both return promises. The getUserData function makes an API call to getUserData, and the getUserOrders function makes an API call to get the user's orders, given their user ID. We then chain these two promises together. First, we call getUserData and use the then method to handle the fulfilled promise. Inside this then callback, we log the user data and then call getUserOrders with the user ID. The return value of this then callback is the result of the second promise, which is passed to the next then callback in the chain. In the second then callback, we log the user's orders. If either of the promises is rejected, we handle the error using the catch method. Chaining promises allows us to perform a series of asynchronous operations in a specific order, making our code more organized and easier to read. We can chain together as many promises as we need to, depending on our use case. Thanks for watching.